5 areas where interest rates matter. While we hear a lot of opinions about interest rates, their trends and impacts, very few people seem to understand the meaning and importance/relevance of these rates in many areas of our lives. After decades of involvement in political campaigns, leadership training and planning, real estate, sales and financial consulting, etc., I firmly believe that there is a benefit to better understanding these rates and how they affect many things in our lives. Whether it's personal, organizational or public finances or expenses, home ownership and related costs, credit issues, business, stock and bond prices, etc., interest rates matter in a real and significant way. With that in mind, this article will attempt to consider, review, and briefly discuss 5 of these areas and how the cost of money makes a significant difference. 1. Bond prices and interest rates. The price of a bond is generally inversely related to interest rates. When interest rates go down, prices go up, and when they go up, the opposite happens. Bonds have what is called a face value, which is the price paid at the end of the term. The markets generally set this value at $100, which is $1,000 per bond, at maturity. However, over the course of the term, the price can go up or down, which has an impact on liquidity issues. 2. Mortgage rates. Over the past few years we have witnessed and experienced historically low mortgage interest rates, which has helped the overall real estate/housing market, especially in terms of price increases. In most areas of the country, home prices are at all-time highs, significantly and dramatically so. When this rate is low, a buyer is able to buy more homes for their money because their monthly payments are so low. However, one has to wonder what the ramifications and potential impacts could be when these rates inevitably rise. 3. Consumer credit. Low borrowing costs help the auto industry in terms of consumer financing, etc. While not as high as other vehicles, credit card debt rates are lower, and there are often short-term promotions offering deals. However, since most of these rates are variable and based on an index, etc., what happens if they go up? 4. Corporate borrowing. The cost of corporate borrowing is another area affected. Currently, they have access to relatively cheap money, which helps reduce borrowing costs, global operations, inventory purchases, etc. But what happens when these costs increase? 5. Impacts on stock market prices. For a while, because bonds paid so little, in terms of dividends, etc., many considered the stock market the only game in town. Also, many companies have looked better off than they probably are, and we have seen a higher price/earnings ratio than in the past. How long will this last? How far can it go? There are many factors that influence these questions, especially actual and/or perceived inflation, consumer confidence, politics, government actions, the Federal Reserve, etc. The more you know and understand, the better prepared you will be. Thank you for watching this video and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.